Hello, hi, good evening, afternoon. Welcome to the stream. My name is Garrison. My name is Garrison from Singapore, and yes, yeah, I didn't manage to stream last weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, so I'm so sorry about it. Yeah, seems like there's quite a couple of loose ends to actually to tie up the loose ends. Yes, today is already the 12th of September 2022. The time now is 4:12 p.m. Supposed to stream at 4, but got a bit caught up, so I actually delayed by 15 minutes to 4:15. So yeah, for those who just tuned in, welcome to the stream. We are still early, so yeah, and yes, it's actually quite a hectic day, week, month. Yeah, right. Just quite a couple of things to actually to settle, to rush through, and yeah, a lot of issues to settle. Yeah, I'm not too sure if let's say I'm able to use my voice normally, and yeah, hopefully the AirPods is able to to catch up my voice properly. Yeah, hopefully so. And yeah, so how should I? Oh yeah, I realized that my maybe just open this. Yep. So they get more likes coming in. Okay. I think that should be better. Right. So I'm now over at Changi, Changi coastal area. I'm going down to East Coast. Haven't had lunch. So maybe thinking of dropping by either McDonald's or Burger King to um, grab some bite before I continue on. Today is going to be a long day until say 11 plus 12 p.m. Right. So I think now is probably in between lunch and dinner. So yeah, just I'll be over there for quite a while because the next appointment is still some time back. So yes, that's why today I managed to do this stream. Right. So as you can see, there are a lot of differences between now and back then. Seems like things are actually ramping up a bit more for now. I don't know. I think I might have lost my voice talking over a prolonged period, and yeah. So hopefully everything is okay. I don't want to just lose my voice and then I cannot talk and then cannot communicate. Right. So right. So time now is 4:14. Maybe let me go through our usual stuff first. Oh yeah, I haven't. Yeah. Okay. Great. So now what I can do is yeah. Let me just run through the usual stuff first. So welcome to the stream. You can actually interact with me in this live stream via two ways. One is using the chat function itself, where you can actually type in your questions, opinions, comments, and stuff like that onto the chat function itself. I will look at them and then I will reply them at the end during this live stream, right? And let me see. The other way is actually to use the if you like to talk to me live on air, you can actually use the Discord function, meaning to say you can actually head over to my Discord server. The link is provided on my Twitch profile. So what I can do is if you have a Discord server, I mean you've got a Discord account, click on the link, my Discord link itself. You'll be invited to my server. So yeah, and actually I wanted to go to my dashboard. No, correct. So I actually go over to my Twitch dashboard to see if let's say anybody give any message over there. So in the meantime, yeah, correct. So let me come back to the Discord itself. So yeah, once you join my server, you can actually look for this live on air section. You won't miss it. It's actually with the live big red button, and then click to join that voice channel. You'll be prompted to turn on the microphone, and once you turn on the microphone, you can talk to me live on air, right? So yeah, so that is about the other method that you can actually interact with me in this live stream. So if you are watching this as a recorded video or recorded stream, Don't worry, you'll be actually on both Twitch and YouTube platform. I realize I don't sound like myself, so I'm not too sure how horrible I will sound for this live stream, but yeah. Anyway, uh, yeah, if you're watching this on as a replayed video and stuff like that on both Twitch and YouTube, feel free to leave your comments as well. I will look through them, and then for Twitch itself, we have got up to 2 weeks worth of recorded stream, in which I don't think we'll find many because I have totally not streamed for last week. So yeah, and if you are actually watching it on YouTube itself, yeah, you can actually find my previous videos that is actually on what am I talking about? Yeah, you can actually find my previous so-called recorded videos on YouTube. You can actually go way back to 1st of May 2022. Right. So yeah, that's the difference. And let me see, one way, two way. Oh yeah, if let's say you like to actually get in touch with me, you like to private message me, you can actually do so on my other social media platforms that you might have. It's on I think I've attached my Instagram, what else? TikTok and Twitter. Right. So these are the various ways you can actually communicate with me and to see if you like to collaborate or stuff like that. Right. So yep, welcome to the stream. So yeah, for the Discord itself, apart from the live stream that you can actually so-called uh, participate in, there's also a text channel where the topic we do have a topic for the week itself. So basically, the topic that we are discussing, apart from having to discuss verbally live on air itself, there's also a text so-called version where it's on the text channel. So what you can do is actually go over to my Discord server, same thing, but then you need to scroll down further to look for this text channel that says social media. Expand on it, look for Twitch, and once you click on Twitch, you will be able to see our current week's topic. Actually, the current right now, if you actually go into it, you will still see the one that we have almost about 2 or 3 weeks ago already. That's about the social media platforms that you have. I think social media and messaging and yeah, stuff like that. All the platforms that you might have. Yes. And I think for this week itself, I thought about it, and maybe I would like to talk about. I'm not too sure how many people are using Apple products, but recently they launched the iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, and 14 Pro Max for iPhones. They also announced the Apple Watch, in which it comes with three different so-called categories. They've got Apple Watch Series 8 for this year. There's Apple Watch SE, a new one, and also the Apple Watch Ultra, which is the so-called the rugged edition, which actually is more for explorers and people who are more serious about their workout and stuff like that. And that includes like things like diving and stuff like that. And then they also announced the new AirPods Pro 2. Right, if you have been watching my channel, I've been using the AirPods first generation until now. So yeah, so it's an AirPod first gen, and yeah. So I think the sound quality is pretty okay, but I believe the newer ones are actually much better. And yeah, I think previously I did experiment using the AirPods. I also experiment using my wireless microphone, in which I can actually connect on wirelessly. The sound quality is definitely much better than the AirPods. Yep, definitely. And how should I say? Um, the thing is, if let's say I need multiple channel or stuff like that, then I'll probably have to use my microphone because I'm not too sure if I can actually use the AirPods for multi-person. But yeah. So actually, the thing is that if I use my wireless microphone and stuff like that, I won't be able to talk to you guys live on air because I don't have a headset which is going to be connected on for me to receive the voice from Discord itself. Yeah, so that's the dilemma. And right now, I believe you can see it's actually very sunny. The temperature outside is quite scorching hot. Luckily, I'm in the car. I've got the air conditioning turned on, so it's not so bad. But I can't seem to see myself very clearly on my phone display. So the only thing is the only thing that I'm concerned is my phone overheats, and then after that there will be some interruptions to the live stream. Yeah, it so happened during the afternoon stream. I think we have encountered that say about 3 or 4 times already. So yeah. So hopefully now is still not so bad, right? Uh, yeah. Okay, great. So we are right. The time now is about 4:23. I will be heading. I'm not too sure if I want to go to McDonald's or Burger King, but if let's say you happen to be around the area, just feel free to pop by. Uh, I mean, provided you are staying in Singapore, you are like in Singapore itself, right? So I'll be there till I think about a couple of hours so that I can actually do some work itself. Uh, I could have gone to Starbucks, but I think I want to catch some food. Yeah, I'm actually pretty famished by now. Right. Okay. Uh, let's see. We are. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the topic that we have. I think I'll update the so-called Discord text channel on this week's topic. I think this can last for quite some time, but basically, it's going to be which are the Apple items that you'll be looking to purchase and stuff like that. So just a very simple generic one. Of course, if you are actually using Android, so no offense, you can actually still continue to use your device. Yeah, it's actually up to individual preferences. So no discrimination thing over here at this channel. I don't know. I think I'm actually trying to talk, but my voice is actually getting into whisper mode, right? So yeah, so hopefully I can still continue with the stream. So if you're online, if you're watching this live, so maybe you can just pop by and say hi, and then we'll see how we can actually, have other uh, discussion as well. So it need not necessarily be the topic that we actually have for the week itself. It can be anything under the sun. It can be any topic that you would like, you wish to share, and we can actually talk about it. Right. Yeah, nothing at the moment, so I don't see any movement as yet. So yeah, maybe I'll just continue. Uh, yeah. So talking about so if we are talking about this week's topic, broadly there are three items that we can actually talk about: the iPhones, the AirPods, as well as the Apple Watch itself. So uh, I do currently have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, and if I were to change to the 14 Pro Max, it seems that the phone is going to be very, very, very costly. And I use 13 Pro Max because I use the camera a lot. I actually do productions and stuff like that. So back then, it seems like it's actually the right choice. And anyway, my phone upgrading cycle is about once every 2 years. No, not 2 weeks, 2 years. Once every 2 years. So basically, once I have the 13 itself, the next one should be 15. I should be skipping the 14 altogether. right? Because the previous one before my 13, I skipped 12 as well, and when I actually have got the 11 Pro Max last time. Is there any Pro Max? Yeah, the iPhone 11 Pro. Yeah, can't really keep up to all the namings, but yeah. So for the 14 itself, I think it will be good if let's say I have got enough productions and stuff like that to actually to warrant me to actually to get a phone itself. But then because of the cost and things like this, it is not so eh, it's not so viable for me right now at this moment. So yeah, I'll be giving it a miss. So that's about iPhone. For the Apple Watch itself, uh, I'm having a Series 5. My turnaround cycle for Apple Watch is every 3 years. So I do have a Apple Watch Series 2. Then I've got Series 5. And yes, this year I'm actually need to actually make to do the change. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because your battery itself is actually like kind of like dying. So nowadays after prolonged use, I wouldn't be able to get the one whole day so-called battery life. Yeah, it will just die on me like 8 p.m. 9 8 p.m. 8 plus 9. So then I will be totally wearing a piece of glass on my hand in which I might just accidentally scratch and stuff like that. So it's due for me to upgrade. So as to which one I will pick, I will want to go to the Ultra because I'm actually pretty uh how should I put it? Um I wouldn't say reckless, I wouldn't say yeah, I can get quite rough as well. So previously I do have all my Apple Watches in the casing itself with screen protectors and stuff like that. So they are actually serving me quite well. There are like scratches all over, even despite having the protection and stuff like that. I'm using the cellular model, so basically, if let's say if I go out and I can actually leave my phone behind, I can still be contactable via things like iMessages as well as phone ring, as well as like walkie-talkie function. Yeah, all these are still available. So, generally, if you ask me, I would like to get the Ultra because the pricing itself is actually very much worth the distinction between the Series 8 and the Ultra itself. Because I think a lot of people are thinking that the Ultra will probably cost a lot more, but in actual fact, it is actually pretty reasonable for the amount of things that you can do, right? Um, yeah, that's just me, so I'm not too sure. So if let's say you'd like to discuss more and elaborate, you can actually feel free to do so. Yeah, and then finally coming to the AirPods Pro second generation. I do used to have an AirPods Pro first generation. It's actually working very well. Then I've decided to do a swap with one of my, I don't know, someone with a very complicated relationship with me. No, not exactly, but it's actually more of like we are testing products and we actually try to switch around and then we'll see which is the better for our daily use. The only thing about the AirPods Pro for me is that the silicon ear tip is actually pretty snug. So I normally for me for AirPods itself, I will actually just put it on and then I will just wear it like my normal usual Bluetooth headset. It served me very well. And if let's say I'm actually doing some stuff on my phone itself, at least when the phone rings and stuff, I won't like alarm everybody around me. So it just ring and then it just announce like who is calling me and stuff like that. And yeah, it's actually pretty useful. But for the AirPods Pro, I actually do feel that it's actually quite snug and you actually feel its presence over there. Whereas for me, the current first gen AirPods is actually pretty lightweight and you won't exactly really feel that it's, you will feel that it's there, the presence is there, but It's not as prominent as the AirPods Pro, which has this silicone ear tip, which sometimes I'm not too sure, but sometimes you'll feel some discomfort because I think probably there isn't enough circulation, like ventilation and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's one thing about the AirPods Pro for me itself. Haven't really tried on the second gen. Anyway, it's not available in the market yet. But we'll see how it goes. But definitely, if let's say if the sound quality is a much better improvement over my this first gen AirPods, I will probably give it a try for a live stream. Uh, Maybe consideration is probably between AirPods Pro series, the second generation, or AirPods 3, in which they have the kind of like the same design. It's just that the AirPods 3 doesn't really have the silicone ear tip, so it doesn't have this noise cancellation function and stuff like that. Yep. So yeah, when I'm using my AirPods Pro previously, because there's this uh, noise cancellation and stuff like that, I tend to use them quite often, and yeah, you feel that you have this me time with yourself, and you actually cut out from the world. Uh, yeah. But then after that, if let's say most of the time when I'm actually driving and working and stuff like that, I won't be using both. I'll be using one. So um, yeah, so if let's say I'm using just one piece by itself, then maybe I wouldn't feel so much of a difference, I suppose. Yeah. But anyway, that's me. So not too sure about you guys. So feel free to let me know what your views and stuff like that. Right. So time now is 4:33. We are like a good 22 minutes into the stream, and yeah, I think as usual, nobody watches my stream live because of the weird hours that I'm streaming. So for locals, they'll probably be working and stuff like that, and then for people overseas, yeah, maybe my topic might not interest them at all. Right. So we'll see how it goes. And I also noticed that for my recorded videos, I think probably due to my one whole week of absence, I think people are no longer really viewing already. So as mentioned, by if let's say there isn't much of an interest for this channel, so moving on, I will probably close it. Or yeah, because as if you guys know, this channel is kind of like accidental channel, so it didn't really have a proper plan for this channel to exist. So it just catches on. So I decided to just do it to actually um, to update people and stuff like that. So if let's say there isn't much viewing and stuff like that, then I might as well not do it lah. Yeah, correct. Sounded very Singaporean towards the end. Anyway, yep. So I think I will go to McDonald's. I will probably park at this car park. Yeah. Hopefully there's space, and then I will just head over to McDonald's. Yep. And there are parking lots. Yep. Okay. So yeah, feel free to you know to catch up with me. Let me see. I would like to park. Okay, I think I'll park here. Oh yeah, and today is Monday. Yeah, I tend to lose track of time very easily and frequently. I think the car next to me is parked right on the edge of the lot, so I'll just give him some space, and I will just leave a space, and I will park. Now I know why people don't park here because it is actually very exposed to the elements. Okay, right, I'm parked. So yeah, I think that should be it. That should be yeah, that should probably be it for now. So if you would like to, further engage with me, feel free to catch me on my other social media platform. So currently, right now, I'm actually more biased towards TikTok itself because there's a lot of activities right now over in TikTok. So yeah, if you notice my Instagram, my last photo was in back in May. I don't really have the time to really go around to take nice scenery photos and stuff like that. I will want to do so, but yeah, I'm not making enough to cover me for all these stuff things. I would rather need to to work and to get paid lah actually. So yeah, and Twitter. I don't really update my social media like Facebook that often. I'm not some public figures or whatever. I don't really like to be in the limelight. So most of the time I'm actually doing a lot of back end stuff. So yeah, I'll see how it goes, and then yeah, hopefully um things will be better, and then I can actually do continue with what I have been doing. Yep. Okay. I think I won't bore you guys so much. So I think that's it. That's about it for today. Hopefully I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I think it's actually quite tight because it's actually very packed as well. And there goes Wednesday and Thursday as well. Uh, I'll try. I'll try. If let's say if I can actually I can squeeze in a stream. I will squeeze in, and then we will see how we can actually um, chat among ourselves. So if let's say you like to chat with me, feel free to do so on my social media, on my other social media platform. And yeah, another thing is that if let's say you like to text me on my social media account, or my social, you like to PM me on my social media platforms and stuff like that. Be sure to let me know you actually know me via my Twitch live stream so that I can actually know that you find me over at Twitch and I can actually reply you straight away because there are a lot of other messages in which I will take slightly longer time to verify and then to reply them. So yeah. In any case, I think that's about it for today. So have a great week ahead. Today's just Monday, and I'll see you guys the next time I come online. Right. Bye.